So I did not finish Camp NaNoWriMo. But that's okay, because we're going to talk about what I gained this month and what didn't work out for me so well this month. So let's start with the negative first and end on a positive note. What I think was my downfall was just the fact that April was a crazy month. I pay attention to what's going on in the real world a lot just because I think that, well, number one, it's great material for inspiration. I also got a new tablet, which is great for illustrating for my story, and I was thinking about maybe turning my story into more of a comic. More on that later. But anyways, the tablet is basically my new child. Um, I it's I just I love it so much, and it's beautiful. It's the best thing ever. All right, moving on. Anyways, there was also the fact that I was reading some of my old stuff and I was realizing just how much, for some reason, I don't know if this is in my head, but the stuff I wrote in high school about the story feels like it's better written than the stuff I'm writing now. And I think that might be because I'm adulting while I'm writing right now. And back then, I just wrote all the time and I didn't care about anything else but writing. Like I didn't care about anything else. All I did was write and worked on my writing style and how to write and watched videos all the time on how to write and tried to get my writing to be perfect, which is impossible. But it shows I was really passionate about it in my previous work. And more on being a perfect writer, that's impossible. I've learned that. That's what's kept me from finishing things. So, yeah, I have to learn to let that go. And maybe during rewrites, I'll learn that, hey, that's where you become a better writer. In the rewrites, not in the first drafts like I wanted to be. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah, I was also contemplating on whether or not I wanted to make this a comic book or not, because I think I'm becoming a better visual storyteller than I am with words. And it will give me an excuse to work on my tablet all day, all the time, every day. So what did work for me? Definitely the 3 scene challenge. I'm still working on my last scene, and I hope to have that done in a few days. But having the beginning and the middle and the end is sort of like having a combination of an outline and a rough draft in one. And from there, I'm going to keep on working on my outline. Also, I think the module storytelling tactic is going to work out a lot more, just because if I keep on writing the beginning, mini, middle, and ending scenes and just keep on doing that over and over again, I'll eventually have enough scenes to organize in different order and see what order I like the best. And it may not make total sense at first when I reorganize it or when I mess around with the organization, but that's what rewrites are for. So I'm not taking a language class this summer, so that's going to give me a little bit more time and hopefully a little bit more energy. And I'm going to be able to get out more and, you know, get away from my computer, because I think that has a lot to do with it. If you're stuck at your computer and doing the same thing every day, it's gonna drive you a little crazy, and I think I was driven a little crazy. So yeah. I am gonna still try to keep making videos. I realize I totally failed on the everyday in April month, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just it didn't work out. There were there were just days where I would come home and I was just like, you know what? I can't even speak a sentence right now, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And I would go to sleep and I would wake up and it was the next day. So that's how that went. But I'm gonna keep on trying and keep on moving forward. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video, and here's my dog.